How can I choose the best evidence for literary analysis? Imagine trying to solve a puzzle with many pieces. Picking the right pieces makes the picture clearer. That's what choosing evidence in literary analysis is all about. It's about finding the best parts of the text that support your ideas. Whether you're analyzing poetry or prose, the goal is to pick evidence that is specific, relevant, and helps you develop your interpretation. Start by reading the text carefully. Look for words, images, or patterns that stand out. In poetry, notice repeated sounds, unusual word choices, or shifts in tone. In prose, focus on key scenes, dialogue, or descriptions that reveal character or theme. Take notes on anything that seems important or confusing. This helps you see what might support your main idea later. Next, decide what question or idea you want to explore. Your focus should be clear but flexible enough to find multiple examples. For example, instead of just talking about love in a poem, you might look at how nature imagery shows love's changing nature. Having a clear focus helps you pick evidence that directly supports your point. Gather potential evidence. Collect quotes, lines, or passages that relate to your focus. In poetry, this could be a powerful line or a vivid image. In prose, it might be a scene or a piece of dialogue that reveals something about a character or theme. Make sure each piece of evidence connects clearly to your main idea. Now, evaluate your evidence. Not all examples are equally strong. The best evidence is specific, relevant, and open to interpretation. It should clearly support your argument and give you room to explain why it matters. Avoid vague or overly broad examples that don't add much to your point. Choose the most representative examples. From your list, pick the ones that best show what you want to prove. For poetry, maybe a line with a striking metaphor or a shift in mood. For prose, a scene that reveals a character's motivation or a turning point. Focus on quality over quantity. A few strong examples are better than many weak ones. After selecting your evidence, analyze it. Explain how each piece supports your idea. Describe what the words mean, how they work in the text, and why they matter. For poetry, talk about sound, rhythm, or imagery. For prose, look at dialogue, setting, or perspective. Always connect your evidence back to your main point. Be ready to revise. As you write, some evidence might work better than others. Don't hesitate to swap out weaker examples for stronger ones. Make sure each piece of evidence adds something new and helps you develop your interpretation. Remember, when working with poetry, pay attention to form and figurative language. A single word can carry a lot of meaning. In prose, focus on key moments that reveal character or theme. Always explain why your evidence matters. Don't assume the reader will see the connection. Spell it out clearly. Use a mix of direct quotes and paraphrasing to support your points. And avoid just summarizing the story or listing examples. Focus on interpreting the evidence and showing how it supports your main idea. By following these steps, you can choose evidence that makes your literary analysis stronger. It helps you build a clear, convincing argument about the text. Whether you're working with poetry or prose, the best evidence is specific, relevant, and rich enough to support detailed interpretation.